Hi, it's Uni, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review and unboxing of an item that I received by CloverSac. It's a purse organiser that they do. I haven't actually opened the package yet, so I just wanted to share with you my first impression and also do a little bit of how it looks like inside my Speedy 30. So here we go. I did a review on the Samorga for my Speedy in the Damier a while ago. I really liked it, and I've been thinking about getting a red one for my Speedy 30B in the Damier Ebene. I wanted to get a red one, so I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I haven't got one yet because it is, in my opinion, a little bit pricey for a purse organiser and no one can actually see it. I wanted to get one for the Damier because of the light coloured interior, but for this one I've kind of been waiting and waiting, and I got a sort of message from CloverSac asking if I would be interested in their product and if I would be interested in trying it out. So I said, yeah, why not, because I've been wanting to get a purse organiser, so I gave it a go, and here's it arrived. It actually arrived when we were in America, so it arrived at my work, and this is how it came in, and I'm just going to go ahead and open it up and share with you. Just going to cut it open. That'll be the best way. Okay, and here's what it looks like. It's a very nice red. I think it will look really nice inside the Speedy 30. It comes in two separate bits. I believe this bit would be a removable part that you can add on the inside in the middle. So it's got 4 slots and it's got these like pop buttons on each side so it stays in place. And here's what it looks like. It feels very sturdy. It's very light. I thought it might be a little bit heavier, but it's actually quite light. I presume the card's in place, so I think these slide in the sides so it doesn't sort of collapse within the bag. So you can slide these in, and there's a pop button that you can hold it in place. And there's also this that goes on the base, so again it holds its shape so it doesn't collapse while using inside the bag. One big pocket on one side, and then there's 2 bigger ones on the other side, and there are 3 smaller ones and some other sort of slots on the inside as well. So I'm just going to show you what I put in my Speedy without the purse organiser, just so you see what it kind of looks like, and then I'm going to take everything out and put this purse organiser inside and see what it looks like, and then my thoughts on it. So this is the bag I got the purse organiser for, which is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 Bandouliere in the Damier Ebene, and I actually used this in America for about 2 weeks without a purse organiser, and it was a bit annoying trying to find things while you're out and about. And I've been using my phone to take pictures a lot, and it was just, I ended up having to keep it in my sort of jean pocket or in my coat pocket, because every time I wanted to quickly grab my phone it was quite difficult to find in the Speedy. As you know, it's just a big hole, and I love the idea of throwing things in without having to worry about putting things in place, but when it comes to finding them and finding the things that I actually want is quite a bit of a nightmare. So hopefully with the organiser I can achieve like a perfect balance. So we'll find out, and I'm just going to put some things in there so you can see what it looks like. Usually I take my Agenda MM, just pop that in there. Usually I try to stand everything up, so it's hopefully a bit easier to find things, but eventually it just all collapses and everything's just all over the place. So my Agenda MM, and I've also got my Pochette Accessoires Monogram, so I'll kind of slide that in as well. And then I've got my mini pochette, slide that in. And then my wallet, which is the Zippy compact wallet, slide that in as well. Normally I have my Kindle in there as well, but I left it in the car. But you know how big it is, it doesn't take up very much room, and it kind of just slots in with the other items. And I also have my mobile phone, which unfortunately doesn't actually fit in the inside pocket, so I usually just chuck it in or try to slide it within between items. I've got 2 phones because one of them is my work phone, I do carry that around with me when I'm not at work, because in case I need to check emails. So I'll slide that in there, and also the middle part of the strap that I don't normally use. I've been using it when I was in America because I've been wearing the bag as a crossbody a bit more, but normally I just keep that in there just in case I want to be very, very hands-free and not have to worry about a bag, so I just keep that in there. And then also these kind of carrier bags that you can fold away, because we do get charged 5p per plastic carrier bag when we go shopping, so I've got these reusable ones, so I usually just chuck them in there. So you can see it's a bit messy, as you can imagine. It does have a little bit of a sag at the bottom. It's not too bad. The reason why I don't wear it as a crossbody as well is because it kind of squashes it loads when I wear it as a crossbody, and it kind of looks really out of shape, and these kind of start folding inwards, and yeah, I don't really like the look that much, so that's why I normally just wear it on my shoulder. So yeah, this is what it looks like with all the stuff in without the purse organiser. So now I'm going to take everything out again, and I'm going to put the purse organiser into my bag and then show you how it fits and what it looks like. So I've put the organiser inside the bag, as you can see in there. I must say it was a little bit fiddly to get the organiser in because of the plastic card that holds the organiser in place so it doesn't collapse. So you can't really fold it and sort of squeeze it in, so it was a little bit difficult. But other than that, once it's in, it's actually quite good. The red is really nice. It's really lightweight, so I do like that about it. But the one thing I have noticed is that the sides, like either side, like this at the top and also the bottom and the edges, it kind of still has a lot of room on the outside, which yeah, we'll see how it looks with everything in it. So I'm going to put the same items in like I did the first time round. So I'm going to start off with my Agenda MM. I'm just going to put it in one of the bigger compartments, and then also my Pochette Accessoires, which is similar length to the Agenda, so that's probably going to go in one of the bigger compartments as well. Just get that in. Okay, and then I've got my mini pochette, which I'll probably just squeeze next to my Agenda MM like that, and then also my Zippy compact wallet, which I don't know where I've put it, but for now I would just squeeze it in next to my Pochette Accessoires, so it does fit. But having sort of squeezed those items in, the 4 smaller compartments in the middle do look quite squashed, and don't know if you can fit very much else in there. I've got my 6 key holder, which I forgot to put in the first time, but never mind. So that's going to go in one of the smaller compartments in the middle, like that. And then I've got my mobile phone, which I'll probably put on the outside bigger slots, so if you can see it there. And then my other mobile phone, I'll put it on the other side, but again on the outside, so it's pretty easy to reach. I could probably put both phones next to each other because they've got 2 separate slots. And then also my reusable bags. This slightly flatter one I could probably put in there, but for this one I don't think I can actually put it into one of those 4 slots, so I'll probably just put it around the side there for now. And then also my spare bit of the strap, which I think I would just put it on the outside of the organiser. So that can actually, that's quite good to keep it in place so it doesn't sort of get in the way. So this one looks like it all fits, but I think just by looking at how it sort of looks right now, I think I would take out the middle section so there's a bit more room. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and see what it looks like. So I've taken the middle section out. I much prefer it without the middle section in my opinion, because there's just more room for the larger items and everything's still in place, and probably will stay that way with the support card on each side and the bottom. So I do like it. It looks really good and neat and tidy. The one thing that I wish it was slightly different is when I mentioned about the room on either side, and also sort of the like on lengthwise, there's slight gap, which I wish they would make it sort of more fitted, a little bit bigger, which means there'll be more room in the middle as well. But other than that, I think it's really good. The material's really good as well, compared to the Samorga, because this is more like a wipe clean material, so if you do get it dirty you can get a baby wipe and clean it. Is still very light. This one's very lightweight as well, and yeah, just the size, because it does, there's sort of room. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but for now I'll be using it on inside my Speedy 30 because it does keep everything neat and tidy. So overall I'm really happy with the CloverSac, and I'm very glad that they contacted me regarding the item, because I've heard about them and I've heard about the product, but I've never actually looked into it. But since they contacted me, I actually looked into it, and I'm really happy with it. Price wise, compared to the Samorga as well, it's actually cheaper. Also the postage as well, and like I said before, the reason I kind of didn't want to get another Samorga for now is because of the price, and because also the shipping cost from Samorga is quite pricey as well, and this is slightly cheaper from CloverSac. So I really like it, and I'm really glad that I've got it. So yeah, I will leave all the information down in the description box below, including the website and the particular model that I've got for the Speedy 30 for CloverSac. But if you do have any questions, please do leave them down below, and I hope you're having a unique day today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!